We've made lager, we've made wine, we've made cider, and we have made ale. But today, we are going to be making the most important thing ever, and that is cheese. Look at it. Look at all that cheese, and we can even move on to ice cream, yogurt, lovely jubbly, and everyone needs ice cream on a seaside town. Yes, welcome to NEVZGAMING. Howdy ho. Make sure you like and subscribe. In this episode today, we are going to be looking at a few things. That's right, cheese as stated on the intro, but of course we're going to be looking at a few more things like the animals that are boys. We've also got some fish traps that we're going to place out and about there to try and catch our lovely fish to start. Well, we're by the seaside, so why shouldn't we have a fish stall? I've tried using a fishing rod. The fishing rod didn't work. So now we're going on to bigger and better things. The fish traps. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's have a quick look at what we'll probably need. We're going to need some beehives, so we're going to go out looking for them. We're going to need some bees, some honey jar pots, which are made out of honeycombs and flower pots, which we can get them on the ship, so isn't too bad. What else do we need? A brewing kettle lid. Ooh. That's interesting. Do I need a brewing kettle lid in order to make the sake? Let's make this quick. Right, got me lid. Let's see if this actually works. Let's click on that. And I'm presuming we put it in here. Yes. Oh, this is good. This is good indeed. Let's put them on there. I don't know what it does, but we're going to put the brewing kettle lid on there. Because we can. Let's have a cheeky little look. For some reason I only made 6 of them. Where is my... I don't know. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Hey. Oh wait, I didn't... Did I just stop that? Yes! Yes! We can make sake this episode. Yes! We can get drunk this episode on sake. Right, gonna let those go. And then I'm going to carry on making cheese. To make cheese, we're going to need a few things. We're going to need cheese vat. We're going to need a panchin, a churn to make the butter, and a cheese press. And I have no idea what any of these do, so I'm going to make them all. And then go for the best. See what we can do. So let's make a couple of churns, a couple of cheese presses. And it's going to go in this area here. As I said, this area is going to be for the docks, where we're going to lay all our... what were they called? What were they called? They were called fish traps. That's what they were called. We're going to lay all them out in the ocean over there and see what we can catch. So I'm going to make all these. I'm going to make all these. Lay them all out. I'm going to make 4 of each. See how far we get. Oh, after doing some research, I need to lie down. It is a long-winded process to make some of this cheese. First things first, we're going to need to lay some of our cheese vat down, but we're going to need a fire first. I see you, Mr. Enderman. But we're going to need a fire, so I need to make a fire, and I cannot remember how to make one of those off the top of my head. So let's go and have a look. The fire, I swear it changes every single time. It's not fire either, it's camp. In fact, no, there is no campfires in this version, so we will go back to growth. We'll get some netherrack. Right then, so we got our brew kettle's gonna boil for our thistles. Once they've grown, we're gonna throw some in there. I've got a couple on me already. And then we also need a starter culture as well, which is created by filling these up with some milk. We also need to put a heat source under each one of these, so I'm going to do that as well in order to get the correct starter culture. As you can see, nothing's happening there. So what I need to do is dig out underneath each one of these. Whoa. Carefully, so I don't smash the glass above it. Right in heat source and start the culture going for there. Well, I did that wrong. Obviously I've got the heat on everything going good, but it isn't normal milk. It is skimmed milk. And that's where these come into play, the panchons. So I'm going to build up a little area here overlooking this ocean and start the culture's going. So let's get some of the... We need a base for it. we need a base for this. I think I need to bring out my chisel. I'm sensing a bit of oak on the go here. I'm sensing it. Whoa, yeah. I'm going to use some of them. Whack a few of these bad boys down. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get our puncheons. Whack them on there. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll fill it with milk. Like so. Oh, that took a lot of milk. Wait a minute. There we go. Fill that with milk. And then we just wait. Okay then. So, now we just need to use our cheeky little glass bottle. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. See what we got. So we got 8 bottles of cream and 8 bottles of skimmed milk. So I'm going to build this up now. Just carry on. Can someone explain to me why I'm missing half of my decking? I've just realised that. What happened here? Like, half of it's gone. Was that a creeper explosion or something? What? I just noticed it then. I came out and it wasn't there. Was it set on fire? Was this too close? Everything else seems alright. Where's the rest of it gone? That's strange. Well, like, it was there and then it wasn't. Mystery. I now have 16 bottles of cream and 16 bottles of skimmed milk, so I'm going to whack the skimmed milk into here. Oh. So, I forgot the bottles were small. There we go. And then we just got to wait for our starter culture. And next on our agenda, have any of our thistles grown? Yes, they have. So I'll take you, and then I'll do some replanting. Here we go. Replant that one, and then we're going to throw out the thistles. No, that's the thistle seeds. We need to throw the thistles in here, I believe. Do we need to whack a lid on? Well, clearly that's wrong. Well, no, I was right. We didn't need the lid on, but we just use 1 thistle and we get 1,000 fragments of Rene, which is good because we need that. So I'm going to actually use a bucket on that now. Grab some of you. And then I'm going to add this to the cheese vat, which I believe... wait. Oh no, we didn't grab the starter culture, did we? There we go. We'll grab some starter culture. Ah, these are all done actually. I'll take up. Ooh, even more. Didn't realise I had that many. So we'll take all of you now, and I believe we just add them to this vat here. So clearly not. Right, we need 5 buckets of milk in here into the cheese vat. This is where I was wrong. So once we've got our Rene from boiling the thistles, I can show you. Come back here, milk. No. Come back, thank you. So I can show you here. I'll do it in this one. Put the thistles in here, and it'll start cooking over time. There you go. See, that'll produce the Rene. Use a semi-skimmed milk, which we get from here. Put normal milk in these panchions. Put the semi-skimmed milk into these culture jars to get the starter cultures. Right, now in theory, I should now just put 1 bucket of Rene in. Not let me. Let's try the starter culture first. Did that go in? We're on 15. That might have gone in. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Just no, all my thistles. All my thistles. That is not what I wanted to do. Jesus Christ. Right, let's try that one again, shall we? So we'll replant all these thistles. this was replanted. And there's a Rennie. I got a bucket of Rennie. Let's get this one down. Place it in there. One flute, one starter culture. 14 in there. Wait, you can add more? Okay, I'm putting a starter culture in each. It'd help if I could see. Well, that's fine. And then... do I just throw it in? What? It makes no sense. The logic is this. It is not a bucket, so we do not need a whole bucket. We need a bottle. So, we've got some spare. Wait. Switch. Switch. So we just need one bottle. In. And now we wait. Do we wait? Now, if you want string, plant some cotton. You get loads of it. And I need string for these cheesecloths. So I'm going to grab 32 of them. Reason being, these will come in handy in the future because we need to separate the... I don't think I can do it yet because it's not completed, but... no, not yet. I wonder then, do I need to put a pot on these? Nope. I am right clicking these and you can't do anything about it. So we're still waiting. We're still waiting. Remember, it's got milk, it's got starter culture, and it also has this stuff, Renee. So I realised why my cheese isn't making. It's because I need to stir it, you know, mix all the ingredients together. Because at the minute, if we have a look, you can see they're just, that's not what I'm meant to be looking at. This is what I'm meant to be looking at. They're just floating on top of each other. So we need to go make a sword because apparently, swords are what we stir. I completely forgot I had a magical one stored that chops people's heads off. Now, in theory, do I just right click this? No. Is it mixing? Making a noise. Do I hit it? What have I turn you? I feel like I'm just beating... It's definitely making different noises. It's worked! It's worked! It's worked! Thanks to a trusty sword. We had to right click it in order to mix all the mixtures together, which makes sense. But you probably think to yourself, where do I go from here? Oh look, they're all popping off now. Where do I go from here? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. First we need to go into our inventory and get these cheesecloth, which is just made out of string. Again, just click on the recipe to find out. Grab one of these and right click it. Or do we need to bucket it first? I think we need to... yeah, we need to bucket this first. So bucket, 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 bucket. And I think that's producing whey. Yeah, that's right there. Whey can actually be used in ricotta, I believe. So we'll save that for later. Next we are left with some milk curds. What we do there, I believe, is a cheesecloth. No. We are left with the milk curds. We need to put our ingredients into here now. So I'm going to remove all these and I'm going to add different ingredients into each single vat. Cheese vat once I've put that away. So we can put the milk away now because that's not needed. We'll put the cream away for the ice cream later on. And then we'll start looking for our next ingredients. Now, the first ingredient we're going to need is salt and plenty of it. Now, thanks to our mine that we set up over here, right next to this giant demon skull. It's still got a fair way to go. I'll probably move my mechanism mining over here. But for now, that's a future problem. I'm going to collect all the salt because that'll be our first ingredient. You can also dig this up. We have a look in our inventory now. I've collected all the salt and all the different types of ingredients that we'll need. So in total, you can have nine different cheeses. 10 including, I think it's ricotta. Yeah, it is. It's ricotta right there. Oh, there we go. Ricotta there, and that's cheese made out of the way, which we collected from here, but we'll go on to that another time. What we're going to do now is going to throw the ingredients in. So we're going to start with the dyes ones first. So we'll do salt and red dye. And then a red dye, he says. So we can add salt to them all. Very strange how this now won't work. Rose red. Maybe it's just red dye. So I've got a tulip there. No, it comes up red, rose red dye. So in theory, we should just be able to place this in to the vat like so. If that doesn't work, let's try a different one. Okay, yellow. And now there's two types of yellow. We should just be able to click. No. Salt. No. Click. That's not working. Okay. Let's try the orange dye. Nope, that's not working either. Let's try the grey dye. That's not working either. Let's try some fruit. Hey, come back here. That's not working. Try the bone meal. Nope, that's not working. Okay, so we added wine to that. That seemed to work. Let's get our sword and give it a stir, see if that actually works. I think I know what went wrong. I had some starter culture in these from earlier on, so there we go. Yeah, now we can add the dyes. So we've got two yellow ones. There we go. We need 2 salt for one of these. We'll place that in there. Orange dye, light grey. Is this not working? What fruit? Do you need salt? Let's have a look. One of those. No. Do you need 2 salt? So that fruit isn't working. Let's try the rotten flesh. Yeah, the rotten flesh works. And the bone meal works as well. So why does the light grey dye and the fruit not work? Let's go grab some... Throw them away. Let's go grab some grapes. See if we can't add the grapes to it. Oh, no. Which one was it? There we go. We've added fruit to this one. So now, in theory, these should all start cooking away now, hopefully. So now, where next? Well, you need these, the cheesecloths, where we right-click the vat, and then we get all the cheese. Well, the cheese curds out of it, should I say, anyway. So we collect them. Once we collected all them, as you can see, we've got different types now, so we're going to whack all these back up there. Out of the way because they're not needed now, and we are going to hang them out to dry. Now I've put these, you don't have to, but I put these little pantheons under here just to collect the way so we can make more ricotta. But you simply just hang each one up the top there. That lagged a little bit. There we go, it's back now. I believe are we missing one? Did one just drop away? There it is, it's hiding in the cheddar. Don't forget the cheddar. We'll hang these up, collect the whey, wait for them to dry, and then we will move on to the cheese press. They have now dried, so we can actually take them down now by simple right click. Oh, there we go. And as you can see, the Banshee in there doesn't require, well, it can actually use more than one, so we don't have to worry about that there. Have you dried? Yes, you have. Next, we need to move over to the cheese presses, so we'll whack. As you can see, I am also upgrading my area, so we can just whack these in here. There we go. And let the cheese press do its business. So, turns out you have to shift right click. As you can see here, with an empty hand, and they will pop out. Hey, come back here, my cheese. Go back. Now for the last ones. And there we have it. All. Oh, ow, ow. Getting hit by a zombie. Getting hit by a zombie. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. I was trying to show off my cheeses and you decided to come in. Oh, there's lava there. I wonder if I can get to walk in lava. There you go. Is that... Alright, quickly swap to me your weapon of choice. Straight off the bat. Ooh, we got a soulbound ender pearl. Right, now we've made these cheeses. You're probably thinking, what do you do with them now? Can you eat them straight off the bat? No, we've got to age the cheeses. So we're going to place all these cheeses down there. Now some cheeses obviously need some waxing. And in order to do that, we are going to need to go and collect some of these beehives. So that is the next task. Before I do though, I'm going to fill up this vat here with 5 buckets of whey and 1 single starter culture. That will give us the ricotta cheese when we finish our travels for the beehives. Here is an example of a beehive in the wild. I've just come across it. It's having a bit of finding to do. So we're just going to hit it there and then I'll pop the bees. What we'll do then is we'll go ahead and you can use silk touch on it, but I'm not going to. You can build these bee box hives, which is a simple, literally that, and they'll produce all the beehives, honeycombs that you require. So I've got the beehive boxes now. I'm going to place a few of these down here. I'm not sure if they can actually stack, but we're going to see. There we go. Yes, they can actually stack. So I'm going to place all of these on top of each other, like so. There we go. Whoop, up we go. I'm just going to do that many for now. Oh, I'm fat. Do you know what? Let's have a wall of them. Let's have a wall of beehives. There is the wall completed. Right, now let's start filling up these with some bees. So we're going to place one in each of these. You can load them up actually if you wanted to, and I presume the more you have in there, the greater the speed of the production of bees it should be. So we're going to test that theory. Nate, come back please. There we go, in there. Now we just have to wait for them to become, well, to start producing honeycombs. And if we take a quick glance at our cheeses, you can see here they are now aged, needs to be waxed, aged, aged. So the aged ones we can actually break up, utilise now as other cheeses, so we can use them in other requirements. And if we take a look over here, has it turned? No. Did I forget to stir it? I think I did. Let's get our sword out, give it a quick stir, and hopefully that should start turning into ricotta. Now come on, give me some wax bees, give me some wax. I've left this running for a couple of hours, 3 to be precise. Let's go check on our beehives. Allow a couple of bees, and the bees have actually duplicated. You got 38, some more honey in there. Ooh, lots of honey and empty ones in there. 44 bees in that one, 39, 36. Oh, we got a full house. We'll take 32 of them. And a full house there as well. Oh, look, see what I mean? It produces a lot more the more bees that are in it. I don't know why there's that many in there, but we will keep stocking up. We'll put the bees in there. You can go in there. And we're going to make lots and lots of honeycombs. And what are these used for? Well, we can make yellow beeswax. The beeswax is probably used for something. What's the beeswax used for? Oh, there we go. You just saw that there. It produced its own. But I presume the beeswax is for waxing actually these cheeses. So, in fact, while we're waiting, let's grab some of these honeycombs. There we go. Let's see if we can't make some of this beeswax now, shall we? So, we need a crafting table. Head over to the crafting table. Where's my crafting table? I know. Oh yeah, it's in the middle of the room. Ah, of course I need one more because I can't count. Where are we? One more, please. There you go. And if we go like so, we should get some beeswax there. Now one of these needs waxing. You? No, you don't work. Unwaxed? No. Age? No. Unwaxed? No. So, clearly that's not for you. So what are these beeswax used for? We'll have to figure that one out in the future. The honey, on the other hand, is for making honey jars, which we can use in our brewing. We can actually put them in with the brewing and make some honey ales, but we're not going to do that today because they're not needed. Oh, no, but if you click on that, you can see that it's used in the honey yogurt, honey ice cream, and other recipes with the, what's it called, with Pam's Harvest, making all these different types of foods. Lovely, jubbly. There, as you can see there. Let's see what the honey is actually used for. Well, the honey's honey. I'm not sure what that's used for, but we'll figure that one out as well. Lovely, jubbly. So we got our beehives. I wonder then, if it's not that, do I just use, which one's not waxed? Unwaxed? No. Interesting. I'll have to figure out what they're used for in the future, because it doesn't exactly say what it's used for. None of these do, to be fair. Moving on to the next item though, which is the fish traps. Look at these lovely fish traps. Now, I've tried fishing in this game. I've tried using fishing rod. It doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So, we're going to make some fish traps. And how do we make those fish traps? Well, with a lead and some string and some oak. And how do we make that? With some slime and some string. Now, remember how to make string? Remember? We need some cotton. So a quick trip to our industrial farming area where we can grab this cotton. We need 3 to make 64 string, and then we'll head back home. And here we will make the string, so we'll fire all them up into the crafting table there and make 64 string, but we need a couple of leaves, and to make the, oh, we got more string there, but and in order to make the string, we're using the congealed slime from the slime islands, and so we'll just whack up there, get 64, get more of them, and then we can make, how many can we make? Let's have a look, see, let's do that, and then let's do that. Oh, I didn't click it right. So we've made 24, looks like we need more cotton. We'll see how many fish traps we can actually make before that. So we need some wood now. We got any wood? Wood? Well, we've got plenty of wood, but we haven't got no wooden planks, have we? So we'll make a few of them. Go in there, find the oak one. Where's the oak one? Oak. That looks like oak. No, that is not oak. Oh god, it's all going wrong. There it is, there's the oak one. We'll make 4 of those lovely jubblies and we'll create more later. And then we're going to go place them down in this little ocean area here. I've already actually placed the 4 down while we're doing all this work here. I've already placed 3 down there. So we're going to take a look at what we can catch while increasing our quota with these 4 new ones. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll stick another 4th one here. They remind me of lobster traps, really, to be fair. So we're going to take a quick breath, and then we're going to go diving back down into it. Let's see what we got in the first one. Oh, there are new ones, that's why. Hey, so, oh, wow. So that's the load of fish we got on that one. We got some octopus in that one. And in this one, we even got some trapped by a rook. So let's go, oh, before we drown, let's head back onto land and check what we actually got here. So we got some raw grouper, some green heartfish, raw herring, raw trout, mudfish, tripwire hook, Pam's heart, more groupers, a nice carp there, some octopi, some rotobilla, some jellyfish as well. So we got quite a range. Let's have a look at exactly what we can get. So let's type in jellyfish. Let's see what we can make with this jellyfish. We can actually make slime balls for that, so that's a good way to get our slime balls. That's fantastic. What about the grouper? So the grouper can be utilised for some sushi, it can be turned into raw fish apparently, fish bait trap, which is good, with fish sticks. What else we got? We got some fish sandwiches, some fish dinners, lovely jubbly. I'm getting attacked. What am I getting attacked by? It's a zombie because it is night time. I wasn't paying attention to the dark. This creeping in. There we go. Let's run and have a quick sleep. There we have it all there, Rory. Lots of different things from the fish trap already. Now, to end the episode, I want to look at this sake that we've got growing. Oh, we even got cooked rice with it, which is fantastic. So if we make sake, we can make cooked rice with it. Fan-dabby-dozy. So we're going to get all that cooked rice out there. Lovely. Look how much cooked rice we can get, because we can utilise that in other items, in other recipes. If we, where are we? There should be cooked rice on the next page, previous page, next page. There we go. If we click cooked rice, you can see it can make origami with some rock salt. There, lovely jubbly. But that's not all we want to create. No, we want to make the sake, so we're going to take the lid off all of these. And we have to do this, otherwise we won't be able to get the items out. So we've got to take the lid off all these brewing chambers, and then we're going to simply fill up this here. Now, what we're going to do with this is we're going to take it to one of the barrels. Now, there's two ways we can do this. We could usually put it back in with a mushroom and make the sake mash, but we should just be able to, if we head back upstairs and get some nether wart, we should just be able to start fermenting straight away. If not, we will have to add the mushroom, which is fine because we've got a mushroom biome right there, which will be suitable for the sake. So down, oh no, back up we go. Over to the sake. Back in we go. We don't want that. We want to click it like that, and let's see if this starts fermenting just like so. If not, we will have to add the mushroom in, and to be honest, it looks like we will do. So depending on what mod you get will depend on whether you need to add the mushroom. So back in we go. We're going to fill all these back up with the what was it called? It was called rice water. That's what it was. So now we are going to simply remove that, remove all the rice, because surprisingly it didn't use a lot. I was expecting it to use a lot more. Maybe it's the mod I'm using, but that's what it's created. So we're going to move on here, and then we're going to add, I've got lots of different types of mushrooms, so we're going to test theory whether it will work. No, it doesn't work with a blue mushroom. Doesn't work with toadstool. Nope, doesn't work with toadstool. Flat mushroom. Nope, doesn't work with that. White mushroom. Nope, does it work with a normal mushroom? Yes, it does work with a normal mushroom, so we're going to leave that in there. Does it work with the brown mushrooms? It should do, so we're going to place one in there. As you can see, it's already fermenting, so we're just going to place one in there and see how much we produce. So that's just in there. You can see there that the red mushroom has produced 250 of the sake mash, which we can utilise later on, and the brown mushroom did the same thing. So I'm going to have to go and collect more, so we've got enough for these. So it should, in theory, be 4 mushrooms per 1,000 of the rice water. There we go, the sake is completed now, so I'm going to take all this out, and remember, it is 4 mushrooms for each fill of brew kettle. So we're going to go back up here now into our barrels. It's always dark, and then place that in there, into the barrels. You can see that one's brewing away, that one's brewing away. We'll add the redstone and the mystical powder, magical powder stuff to make it extended, like we did with the ambrosia and the wine. But that is a future us next episode problem. I'm gonna end the episode here. I've been NEVZGAMING. Thanks for sticking around. You've been amazing. Make sure you like and subscribe. Doodaloo, and I'll see you wonderful people in a few. Goodbye.